So this is my 3-month update after my gastric sleeve surgery. I lost a total of 56 pounds. Starting weight prior to my surgery was 258 pounds, and I'm currently weighing at 202 pounds. Still in the twos, but you know, it's getting there. Been through a lot of changes these last 3 months because I got my surgery done on April 15th, for those who don't know. So far, I've been in the hospital twice after the surgery. The first time was 6 weeks after my surgery, where I basically had a bad stomach reaction, couldn't keep nothing down, was throwing up for hours. The throwing up started at like 10 p.m. at night, kept on going till about 6 o'clock that morning. By then, couldn't take it anymore, ended up in the hospital. I was dehydrated. They put me back on liquids again, which I had to stay on liquids for another 2 weeks. So I didn't actually start eating solid food till 15th of June. First time eating solid food. It's been a pretty rough experience. Other than that, the second time when I ended up in the hospital was actually a week and a half ago. July 8th is when I ended up in the hospital. And went back to work, was at my job. I started feeling sick, really nauseous. I had a piece of chicken, and I just remember feeling real lightheaded, get this salty taste in my mouth like I wanted to vomit, didn't know what was wrong with me. I ended up leaving work because I felt real dizzy. Got to my car, and on the ride to my vehicle, because you have to take a bus to the car, I remember being in the bus ready to throw up. I started to throw up in a ShopRite bag that I had in my hand. Got to the parking lot, ended up so sick in my car. I felt like something was ripping out of my stomach, like if my gastric sleeve had ruptured. Got to the point I ended up calling the police. Cops came, rushed me to the emergency room. I ended up finding out that my gallbladder basically was having some problems. I had a gallbladder attack, ended up with stones. I went from one hospital, which they did not give me antibiotics. They had me sitting in the emergency room, not even the emergency room, they had me basically sitting in their waiting area for 3 hours. Didn't register me. Mind you, I came by ambulance, did not register me. Never again would I end up at Trinity's Hospital in Elizabeth, ever again. I sat there. I ended up staying overnight. They gave me pain medication. You keep trying to tell people, look, I had gastric sleeve, certain things I cannot eat, and they're forcing me to like drink medication, which I ended up vomiting back up. They eventually gave me food by the morning. Their idea of a diabetic dish was to give me 3 scrambled eggs, about 6 pieces of bacon, home fried potatoes, and a biscuit. I was like, look, I had gastric sleeve surgery. I can't eat that much food, and they were trying to feed me that. I was not having it. Ended up signing myself out because couldn't find, they didn't even give me antibiotics, but they wanted their doctors to go give me surgery. I'm like, no, I'm gone. Ended up going to Livingston, to St. Barnabas. Stood there for almost the rest of the week. I was in the hospital for a week. Passed a couple of stones. Eventually, Livingston was just like, you know what? This is going to keep reoccurring, so let's just remove your gallbladder. Had surgery. That Sunday, I was in the hospital since that Wednesday. And now I've been a couple of days home. I am still sore and a lot of pain.